from Pennsylvania. I just have a couple of things. The time allotted to sign in here at the meetings, is there any way that you can cut that back so that it doesn't disturb people who are coming in after the meeting has started to sign up to talk? Because I find it, as an audience member, very disturbing when people come in 20 after, quarter after, make their way up to the top to sign up, and it's also disrespectful to the person who's talking, because it kind of interrupts everything. So if you could cut it back to, you have to be here 5 minutes before the meeting to sign in to talk, that would be helpful. My next thing is city cleanup. Have we ever considered doing a city cleanup again? I know it is expensive, but not everybody has access to a truck. So what are you supposed to do with mattresses, air conditioners, refrigerators? I mean, maybe every couple of years we can do a city cleanup, even if we use a private hauler. I'm sure that most of the residents who are older would be willing to pay a little bit to have that stuff hauled away. Because I know a lot of my neighbors, they put it in the yard. So. And then I was at the last couple of meetings, and the one prior, there was an issue with the calendars, and then the one prior to that, people were complaining about potholes, line painting, snow removal. There's only 35, 40 DPW workers. You can't expect them to snow remove, pothole fill, do your line painting, pick up your recycling and your garbage, and deliver your calendars. So I know you had said that you would, maybe consider something else. How about city council members deliver my calendar? This way, instead of seeing you every 4 years, I get to see you yearly. Maybe you can see the neighborhood, get the volunteers that you get every 4 years when you want to be elected to help you deliver the calendars. Maybe you could have them come out later in the year so that it's warmer out and you could see what the area's like, instead of putting it all on the DPW workers. That's all. Thank you.
I agree with you about the disruption. We've talked about that. I think it's something that's very easily done. I think you know what she's referring to as far as the green sheets being handed out during the meeting. Certainly take that into consideration. I think it's an excellent suggestion. The city cleanup has been talked about and talked about again. Comes down to money. Even if people were to pay, if we ever figure out what it would actually take as far as
very expensive.
even with the fees that would be collected, there's no way to.
It's the landfill cost.
It's the landfill cost.
It's the weight. Actually, part of the former clutter cleanups is in the unfunded debt that we have to go for.
I know I recently did what you did. I had to have somebody come, a hauler, private hauler come and fix
How much
it.
does it cost you?
I know.
Yeah, but we haven't tried when we take them to landfill. It is pricey as well, but it kind of,
It's really cost.
people putting it in their yards and putting it on their front porches.
Or other
and-
places they dump it.
Yeah, they're dumping it on roads that aren't being used. Something has to be.
And as far as the calendars, we always seem to pick the worst weather to deliver those. And I don't know, you guys are pretty good at that, but, of course, that time of year, but I'm sure we would be glad to chip in and,
But I'd just like to point out, Jim Ryan and Lisa and members of my staff actually delivered those.
Yeah, I was aware of that, but I know that at the last meeting, DPW got hit pretty hard. People were coming and saying, they're rolling up and they're throwing. But again, I want my snow removed and I want my trash picked up and my recycling. That's their job, and if they're delivering the calendars, they're cutting back on something else. So
Well, that's why we had inside people go out so we can get them out.
maybe even at that point do a town hall meeting, which would make some other people happy and deliver the calendars then. Something along those lines.
thank you for your suggestions. Thank you.